I was raised by a single father. Mu older siblings moved out early, so it was just my dad, my little brother, and me. I loved school, learning new things, hanging out with friends, and playing after class, just like most kids do. But one day, my dad looked at A with heavy heart and asked, "Would you be upset if you had to quit school?" In that moment, my heart sank. I wanted to cry, but I didn't want him to feel worse. So I smiled and said, "No, it's okay, Dad. I want to help take care of the family." I could see the pain in his eyes. It was the hardest things he ever had to ask me. And even though he said I'll find a way if Tao really done to want to quit, I told him, "It's okay, Dad'll help now. I can always go back when we have money." A few months later, someone asked my dad if I could help a family out of town as a nanny. They said they would pay me, but not much, because I was too young. I told my dad, "Yes, I'll go. I can send money so you will have food and don't have to worry about what the next meal is, and my little brother can stay in school." My dad eyes filled with tears. He said, "You don't have to do that. We will figure it out." But deep down, I knew I had to help. Even though I was nervous, scared, and had never been away from home before, I wanted to do something for my dad and my little brother. So I decided to go. That was my first time full-time job, and I was only 11 years old. When we arrived at the family house, the one I was subbed to work for, the mom looked at me and said to her dad, "Oh my gosh, she is way too young. Can she even cook or clean, let alone be a full-timer nanny?" She was not wrong, I was only 11 years old. Her dad smiled and said, "Trust me, you will be surprised. She does a lot for her age. I've seen how she helps her dad and little brother. Just give her some time. If you decide she cannot do it, let me know and I will come back and pick her up." I was nervous, but worked hard, cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the kids every single day. I ended up staying for a whole year. When it was time for me to go, the mom begged me to stay longer or came back after holidays. But I did not. I knew it was time to leave that house. That was just the beginning of my journey. Thank you so much for listening to my story. Sometime life doesn't go the way we planned, but every struggle can shape us who we were meant to be. If this story touches your heart, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helped me share more stories of hope and courage with others who need it. Remember, no matter where you are in life, you are stronger than you think. This is Kim. I'll see you in the next episode. What happened during the nanny job?